All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online, please confirm to me, guys. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Please check it. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Good morning, guys. Right, sir. And right, sir. Then for all of you, I'm going to give some batch information regarding this advanced Java. So not only this advanced Java, that means inside this advanced Java, what are the things we are going to understand and what exactly the content we are going to understand today. Now, just I want to explain it. What about my total participation about this? Then after that, I'll start our content as per the schedule. So I think some of your new members and some of your might be old members are available. So one time, let me have some description about it. So in advanced Java, mainly three topics we are going to understand mainly. That means three topics in a sense, majorly three topics. First one is like which one? JDBC. Second one is like which one? Servlets. And next one is like which one? JS base. These are the three topics majorly we are going to understand. But before going to start JDBC, how much you are into core Java? I know. For example, if you are coming from my 10:30 core Java class, it's okay, fine. You understood, you are able to understand clearly the content. Right, sir. Might be some of you are from outside, no issues there. How much you are in core Java, I don't know. So I required minimum concepts from core Java. Few topics are required from core Java. So first I want to complete that topics. After that, I'll come back to which one there now, our basic advanced Java content. So then first one, what I want to provide the prerequisite. I want to discuss prerequisite, minimal concepts from core Java. Even if you know already, one time I want to revise that, all the concepts. After that, I'll come to like which one there no, next JDBC content. Prerequisite part I will discuss. After that, I'll go for JDBC, next one servers and next JS base. I'll give the schedule, don't worry for that. After completion of this, as an optional topic, not optional, definitely I will discuss with you. At the end of the JS phase, I will add one more topic, at least overview of the topic, where we are going to see MVC design pattern, MVC architecture. On the basis of MVC, at least one framework awareness is required for you. Of course, Spring framework is available, that is different course. But on the basis of this advanced Java, on the basis of this JDBC solution JS phase now, at least I need to go for one MVC based framework. That's why I want to take the concept for like which one they know, JSF, Java server faces. The topic I will be added to our actual servers. At least now, this topic may take again somewhat extra time, long time, even though no need to worry for that. Up to how much is required, basic awareness I will provide them. At least 4 or 5 examples we are going to see on the basis of this JSF on different concepts. By that, we are able to have some concrete platform on which one they're advanced Java. With this concrete platform, if you go for like which one there, frameworks like which one, like a Spring framework maybe or a Hibernate maybe, if you go there we are able to get some advantage. So because of that reason, what I'm giving clarity, this is what exactly the syllabus I'm going to be covered in our advanced Java. Understand it clearly now. So the first thing is like which one, prerequisites. Next one is like which one, JDBC. Next one is servlets, JS base. Then after that, overview, at least a few introduction parts. Introduction of like which one? JSF. Why am I including the JSF actually? What is the need of including JSF? No? Main intention of including JSF is which covers MVC design pattern and MVC based implementation. So to have awareness on this MVC only, I covered like which one? JSF. Understand it clearly. Struts is available, but anyway, it's somewhat outdated. Struts framework not required. JSF is okay. It's okay. Fine. Some companies are still using JSF, but actually Spring Web MVC is available. If you want to go for Spring, there also we require some MVC based implementation. That MVC based implementation, at least if I show at advanced level, so you will get more clarity in the future technologies. That is the content here I'm telling you. Moreover, today, whatever the introduction I'm giving, just try to recognize carefully. I'm planning this course as per exactly the durations and as per exactly the content wise. Why? Because in the future, next within a month of time, max, within a month of time, I'm planning to start frameworks also. Like directly, I may start with the Hibernate. Understand it clearly. So, if you follow the schedule as is regularly, we are going to catch the Hibernate class. If you catch the Hibernate class, automatically, if you go like 2 subjects at a time, Kerno, you are going to finish your frameworks also a bit of earlier watch. Understand that? But anyway, that is my next plan, whatever it may be. So, but at present, in our syllabus, in our content, what I am going to discuss majorly 4, that means 5 topics majorly I am going to discuss: prerequisite, JDBC, servlets, JSPs, and JSF. These concepts I am going to be discussing here. Or if you are getting clarity on this, right, sir? This is one thing. Next one is after completion of this particular content, how I am going to take these sessions. First of all, let us understand the dependencies. No, JSF is dependent on servlets and JSPs. Mandatory. If you want to come for JSF, definitely we need servlets and JSPs. Servlets and JSPs we require. If you want to come for which one? JSF. So dependency is available. So after completion of servlets and JSPs only, I'm able to start which one? JSF. Point number 1. Next one is servlets is not at all dependent on JDBC. JDBC is different, servlets are different. JDBC is for database interaction. Servlets is for which one? Server-side programming. In application development, in 1 or 2 situations, not in 1 or 2, frequently, I'm going to interact with the database from servlet application. By the time we are going to be covered like directly, which one there no JDBC. They are going to have JDBC. But concept wise, servlets are not at all dependent on which one? JDBC. In the applications of servlets, maybe 1 or 2 situations, we may use JDBC code. That is by providing our explicit codes. That I will discuss anyway. But conceptually, servlets is for server-side programming. JDBC is for which one? Database interaction. Both are not having any relation. Understand it? So what I am telling you, you can learn JDBC and servlets parallel. You can start JDBC and servlets parallel. Both are not interdependent. But JSP is interdependent on servlets. JSP is interdependent on servlet. But servlets are not interdependent on which one? No, JDBs. That's why our learning process, we can start JDBs and servlets at a time. Both are moving. Then both are moving there at one particular point of time. Some part of JDBC will be completed. Some part of the servlets will be completed. By the time we can use JDBC code inside the servlets in our application development. That I will take care. No need to worry for that. But both are not at all dependent. We can start both the technologies at a time. Understand it? Moreover, prerequisite part for JDBC only. No prerequisite is required for servlets. Servlets require very basics of core Java. That's sufficient. But if you want to go for JDBC, a little bit more we require. That anyway, what I require to go for this JDBC, that I will discuss inside the classes. These are the dependency level and each and every topic. All of you observe this clearly. Right, sir. Now, how I am going to organize this course actually? How I am going to organize this course actually? Thing is which one? In general, you know already one point. Java is taking more and more durations actually. It's a vast. Java is a vast. Once we started it now, just we need to search for ending point. after some long time only. So it's a Java. Java is best. So as much as possible, we have to reduce the duration for our courses. So I'm in that plan. As part of that plan, here we have fortunate or unfortunate, one opportunity is coming. Some time gap is available with me. That's why I have taken one time, some particular time for completing this course. What exactly the timing for this course actually? All of you listen carefully, especially those who are attending first time regarding this advanced Java class now. Our timing for this course is like which one? You can think of it 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. This is the time for it. IST, of course. Right, sir. IST. All of you understand this clearly. 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. This is the course duration, that means class duration and every day. For the new members especially, understand it clearly, no? So just I'm going to divide this total time into two parts. I'm going to divide this total time into two parts. What are the two parts there? First one is like which one? 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. This is one slot. Then second slot is like which one? 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. This is second slot. Overall two slots. I am dividing this total time. Observe carefully. Just in the demo class itself, I am confirming to your schedules also. Right, sir. Now observe this clearly. 9 to 10:30 a.m. This is one slot, and 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. This is another slot. Overall two slots here I provided there. All of you are getting clarity or not? Right, sir. Now, you know already 5 topics are existed actually. How I'm going to provide these 5 topics actually. So now here 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. I'm going to take the sessions like which one? First one is like which one? Servlets, and the second one is like which one? There JSPs, and the third one is like which one? You know, JSF. Of course, JSPL and expression language, these things will be covered under JSPs only. More important. But at 10:30 to 11:30, what I will do now? 10:30 to 11:30, what I will do? Simply I will go for prerequisite part first of all. Prerequisite. Right, sir. Prerequisite, and second one is like which one? JDBC. These two topics I will take at 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and every day, and 9 to 10:30 I will take like which one? There no servlets, JSPs and JSF. These three topics I will take at 9 to 10:30 a.m. 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. I will take like which one? Prerequisite and JDBC. So all of you are getting clarity or not? What I am trying to do? Understand it? It's very clear. See, I said to you already, JDBC and the servers are both are independent. So we can start both the technologies at a time here. Understand it? So today just it is like which one can introductory class. So today I want to take session 9 to 10:30 only. Then today I will not start the prerequisite and JDBC part. Monday onwards, coming Monday, once members are confirmed, all members are coming. And Monday is the fixed. Monday onwards, I'll start our content like which one there? 10:30 to 11:30 also, along with 9 to 10:30. All of you understand it now. Servlets and JSPs, servlets especially I will start today onwards, and JDBC content I will start right from like which one? 10:30 to 11:30 Monday onwards. This is my schedule anyway. So today after completion of this demo class, tomorrow, day after tomorrow is the first week. I will not go for the class for you. Saturday and Sunday anyway. I'm going to take one now open class for our course classes there. All of you are eligible to attend for that. Monday onwards, after completion of this class today, Monday onwards, I will take 9 to 10:30 regular servlets, and 10:30 to 11:30 I will start which one? Prerequisite part. Then after that, JDBC I am going to take. When we are completing this part now, is going on parallelly. At a particular point of time, we are going to complete our total content. This is what exactly the schedule. Is it clear to all of you now? So today our schedule will be 9 to 10:30. And next one is on Monday onwards, your schedule would be like which one? 9 to 10:30 servlets, and 10:30 to 11:30 and prerequisite. Then JDBC I am going to start. Without failure, try to attend for these classes there. You are going to understand very good clarity overall on this particular content. This is one. Next, and people are thinking about one point in their mind. I think so. Yes, sir. Understood. This is okay. But tell me, how much is the duration for this course? How much is the duration for this course? Now tell me. So I'm confirming that I'm in the analysis of, I'm in the process of reducing all classes durations, all Java classes duration. I'm thinking about it much. Definitely I'm going to complete your course, this course within less time. So I'm thinking about it to complete the total course. I'm going to complete within 45 days to 60 days of time. In between that, at any point, I will complete this course. I'm sure about it. Not to take more than 2 months of time, maximum. 45 days to 60 days of time. That is the duration of this particular course. Understand it? And that means 45. Why? Because I'm going to put nearly 2.5 hours of time to complete these classes. That's more than sufficient. So 45 days to then 2 months of time. 45 days to 60 days of time. Before that, within this duration, I'm going to complete these classes. That's fine. That is one thing. And except this is Saturday and Sunday, except this is Saturday and Sunday. Next Saturdays and Sundays also, we are going to have a bit extra sessions. Extra sessions. I'm planning it, a bit extra sessions. I'm planning it maybe in the next Saturday and Sunday. Understand my point? In the overall process, if I require any core Java topic, definitely I will take that session on Saturday and Sunday. If I don't require any core Java session, I'll continue definitely these classes on. I'm planning for extra sessions. I'm planning for extra sessions on which one? Servlets. Why? Because again, servlets is one of the lengthy topic in our overall advanced Java. Just we are going to see more time on which one? Servlets. But at the same time, JDBC is also important. On the basis of JDBC only, some other frameworks like which one? Hibernate, JPA, they are depending. So we need to understand effectively the JDBC also. But definitely on weekends, we are going to have some schedule. I'm planning to take somewhat extra sessions on weekends. On weekdays of time, the classes are going on the regular mode. Not to worry for that. Within 45 days to 2 months of time, your course is going to be completed. This is a word what I am giving clearly. Right, sir. This is one point. Next, after completion of this, I'm giving clarity to all of you. Content wise, subject wise, content wise, leave the option to how much depth I'm going to discuss it. We are going to see the total view in the future as part of our content. Definitely, we are going to see more and more depth on each JDBC onwards up to JSPS and JSF. We are able to see the total depth of the content. Definitely, I will deliver the content. The depth point of which just leave that to me. Again, I am telling to you at the end of the course, you are in a position to do your own projects in your own way without depending on any others. Whatever the academic project you have taken and whatever the project you are getting in our companies, if you are working, definitely we are in a position to do the projects in our own way. Definitely, I will give that much of confidence level to you, and I'm going to take some use cases in the middle of the courses. With that use cases also, we are able to finish our project work and we are able to finish our content activity. Understand it? Right, sir. Then apart from that, what are the various tools I'm going to use in our classes there? Which tools I'm going to use to prepare our applications in our classes? First, let's come for this databases. Databases point of view, if you observe there, overall, two databases I'm going to use. It's mandatory for us. In both, right from JDBC onwards, we require databases awareness. No need to worry for that. If you don't require, if you are not having databases awareness, no, I will take care about it. How much database awareness is required? I will give the databases awareness in our class, then we will go for like which one they know our JDBC content. Databases awareness in the sense, I will take the responsibility like from, for example, if I want to prepare JDBC program, in my JDBC program, I need Oracle database, but you don't know anything about Oracle. No need to worry for that. I will download that Oracle database from internet. I will install it in front of you, and I will use that Oracle database. First of all, I will show basic SQL queries with the database. How much SQL knowledge is required up to that I will give. After that only, I'll prepare JDBC programs with that Oracle database. Similarly, not only that, MySQL database if you require. So what I will do, I will download it from internet in front of you. I will install it in front of my system. And after that, I will prepare programs with MySQL database also. So majorly, I'm going to use two databases in my classes. First one is like which one? Oracle database. For Java developers, it's mandatory to know Oracle database. Minimum idea, not to have too much awareness on it. As you are the Java developer, minimum database knowledge is required. Up to how much is required, I will discuss inside the classes there. Why? Because JDBC is a full of Java program is interaction with the Oracle database. So definitely database awareness I will create if you require that anyway. Right, sir. The next one is like which one there? MySQL database also. MySQL database orientation also will provide. So these two databases, I will take the responsibility in our classes. Understand it clearly now. Right, sir. Now, but don't expect the complete Oracle course and MySQL course in this course. Observe this. Total courses, databases courses I am not taking. Up to how much I require to plan for JDBC, up to that I will discuss inside my classes. Right, sir. Leave this content. After completion of this databases part here, I will go for servers, especially if you want to prepare servlet applications. That means servlets and JSPs and JSF applications. If you want to prepare, definitely we require which one? Servers. Number of servers we required. Some servers we required. But actually, one server awareness is sufficient to work with our company projects now. Okay, but even in my classes, what I am going to do, I'm going to provide nearly 4 servers. We are going to see nearly 4 servers implementation in our classes. How to install 4 servers and how to use that 4 servers, how to deploy the applications inside our servers. All these 4 servers we are going to see in our classes. So what are the various servers here we are going to use there? First one is like which one? Tomcat. This is basic server that I will cover. After completion of this server, Tomcat. Next immediately I will start like which one? No, WebLogic server I will take. After completion of this WebLogic server, like which one there? JBus or Wildfly. I will take both are same. Old version is JBus and newer version is which one? Wildfly. I will discuss. Right, both. And next one is like which one? Glassfish server. These 4 servers we are going to see in our classes. How I'm going to provide all these 4 servers in our classes now? I will download from internet. I will install in my system in front of you. Then I will prepare application. I will deploy that application onto the server and I will access that application from the client. So the steps are very much clear. At the end of the day, you can work with either of these servers, any of these servers there. That implementation part here we are able to get. So because of that reason, servers part also here we are able to understand. 4 servers here we are going to take maximum. All of you understand it now. Next one is after completion of this servers content here. Next so IDEs. IDEs. If we go for company, nobody will prepare applications with Edit Plus, and nobody will prepare applications with a notepad. Everybody understand it now. So still if you are thinking about it, in the companies I can use Edit Plus easily, I can use notepad now. Using Edit Plus and notepad in the companies is almost equal to suicide case for the developer. Understand it? So no developer will use that. Why? Because no environment with Edit Plus and no environment with notepad. Unfortunate thing is which one? Unfortunate thing is in the colleges might be because of that less durations in the colleges, semester time is officially they are saying 6 months of time. But when we are coming into the picture, maybe 3 months or 3.5 months of time, the semesters. So because of that, within this 2.5 month of time, nearly 3 to 4 times we have to write that same, which exams there, no? Mid exams. Am I right? Term exams or something else. Might every 1 week to 10 days of time we are having exams continuously. Am I right? So, but where is the chance to provide complete subject now? Once exams are started, you are in exams mode only. And when that exams are completed, if you want to teach effectively, final exams will come. Before that final exam, lab exams are coming. Lab exams onward, students are not coming to the classes. If you ask them what we are doing now, I am preparing for exams. There is a chance for faculty to teach now. For every 10 days exams, there is a chance for faculty to teach the complete thing in our colleges now. That's why your faculty may not show all these tools in our colleges there. But because of that reason only, they will satisfy with only Edit Plus or Notepad to do the programming part now. But anyway, in the companies, these are not worked out. In the companies, definitely we have to work with which one? No, IDEs. IDEs are mandatory. Because of that reason only, right from starting point of my course Java classes, I'm using IDEs. Almost all object orientation onwards, I'm planning for these IDEs to have awareness on these IDEs part only. So because of that reason, what I'm telling here, IDs are mandatory. And especially in advanced Java, IDs are mandatory. No compromise for it. For right from first application onwards, we have to use IDs. Right, sir? This is a point now. So in my classes, you can expect 2 IDs max. What are the 2 IDs we are able to prepare there in our classes now? First one is like which one? Eclipse IDE. This is very, very fundamental IDE. This is very, very fundamental IDE. Everybody must have awareness on this Eclipse IDE. If you want to become a Java developer, it's mandatory for everybody. Then the next level IDE, if Eclipse is not there, if you are not using Eclipse, then next level IDE, like which one there? No, NetBeans IDE. Observe this clearly. NetBeans IDE. All other IDs are available. Some IDs are licensed, some other IDs are open source, but still demand is available for these 2 IDs maximum. First one is like which one? Eclipse IDE, and second one is like which one? No, NetBeans IDE. IntelliJ IDEA is also available. Nowadays, might be getting a bit boom in outside now. Just let us check the possibility of using that IDEA also. I had very good clarity on Eclipse IDE, NetBeans IDE, and my Eclipse IDE. IntelliJ IDEA also I have. Already I worked with that. Previously, I'm able to give all these many IDEs awareness. But overall, what I'm telling to you, one IDE awareness is sufficient to work with any type of project in our companies. To work with any type of IDE, one IDE awareness is sufficient. What is that IDE awareness we require? No, Eclipse IDE. If you have awareness on Eclipse IDE, you can work with any type of IDE in outside. This is one point here. We have to understand clearly now. Right, sir. Then after completion of this IDE, all of you observe carefully. Listen carefully. After completion of this advanced Java, we have to go for which one? Frameworks. We need to go for frameworks. Advanced Java is the base. After this advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring, Web Services. All three at a time we can start even if the possibility is available. Or else one after another we can do, or at least 2 we can do parallelly. That awareness, that stream we have to take. Advanced Java is the basic. If we complete advanced Java, the frameworks we can take at any time, any number of frameworks. Why? Because all are not at all related. Advanced Java is a basic for all of them. So we can start like this, no issues for it. But what I am telling you, if you go for companies and if you go for frameworks related things in outside, especially Spring framework now, if you take Spring framework, the total Spring programming nowadays, Spring application development is going on with real-time tools. Out of these real-time tools, one tool is required. That is like which one? Can Maven. Minimum this Maven tool is required nowadays. If you want to go for any frameworks related things, without a Maven tool, we are unable to do anything at a framework level. Not only at framework level, if you go for companies in outside, definitely one build tool is required. So the basic build tool is which one? No, Maven. Previously, Ant tool they might be used, but in the next version of Ant is which one? Then Maven is available. For this Maven also next level is available, but not much used in outside. But still Maven is going on effectively. The next tool is like which one? Gradle tool is available. So what I am telling to all of you here in this particular context, when I complete this advanced Java and when I want to start these frameworks, so ending point of the advanced Java, starting point of the framework, almost all coming at the same location, exactly in the bridge between advanced Java and frameworks. In that situation, I will start this Maven framework. Means that I'm going to include this tool also in our classes, in our advanced Java. I'm going to include this Maven also in our advanced Java. But utilization of Maven in our advanced Java is like which one there? Not 100% utilization. Not 100%. Why? Because the scope is not available. If you want to use Maven tool where we require like which one there? No, more and more number of dependencies we require. Say for example, if you take Hibernate now, 15 number of jar files are required. But in advanced Java, only one jar file is sufficient. Driver jar file, that's sufficient. So here intensity of Maven is very less. But if you go for framework level, Maven importance is coming. So anyway, as a bridge between advanced Java and frameworks, no, I'm going to discuss about like which one? No, Maven. Maven with the standalone programs, Maven with the JDBC program, Maven with the web applications. Up to that level, I will show. By that, we are getting some clarity on Maven also. So I will include this Maven also in our syllabus. No need to worry for that. I'll include this Maven also in our syllabus, but at the end of the course, I will discuss about this Maven. That will be the continuation part of our for our which one frameworks. Understand it clearly now. I'm going to start these frameworks with Maven only, completely Maven. Why? Because in companies with Maven only the work is going on. So definitely we need to have awareness on which one Maven. So without this Maven, we can't do anything in our companies. That's why I'm planning for this Maven as an ending topic in our advanced Java. That will be the starting topic for our which one frameworks. Sir, and if you're following my points or not, just one time, I want to give the total commitment. If you know that, we are able to understand the concepts very much clearly in the future. Fine. Anyway, leave it totally. Now coming to our content. Now come for our schedule exactly. What exactly the schedule here I'm providing there. Our schedule would be like which one? Our schedule would be 9 to 10:30 servlets every day, and Monday onwards 10:30 to 11:30 JDBC. That may prerequisite, then a JDBC. This is about schedule. Now today I want to start like which one? Servlets. Now I'm going to start servlets also. Now try to recognize these servlets clearly. Nothing, sir. In the initial mode of the servlets, a bit theoretical concepts are coming. Why? Because I need to explain each and every part of client server architecture, network, protocol, client, server, server software, server side components, one by one. Each and every point I need to introduce the components. Say, for example, if you go for any movie, if you go for movies in outside, first of half an hour, what is going on, sir? Do you have any awareness? Have you analyzed it? No. First of half an hour of the movie, nothing, no story, only characters introduction only. Yes, sir. Are you aware about it? Only characters introduction only. First half an hour of the movie might be little bit story will be mixed, but majorly they are going to put focus on characters introduction only. Similarly, if you want to prepare a website or a web application, which characters we require, that I have to introduce each and every one. After that, I will play with all these components. Understand it clearly. So then first a bit theoretical concepts will come. That theoretical awareness is required for everybody. For that, no need to have any technical stuff also. Generalized concepts are coming in the first, like which one there, 1 week of time. Once if I complete this 1 week of time, little bit programming will start. I will discuss about that programming also effectively. Right, sir. Anyway, leave it. Now come for our servlets. Servlets is a topic headline. Direct question. What is the requirement to go for servlets? This is my question. What is the need of servlets? Simple. Main intention of the servlets is to prepare web applications. Main requirement of the servlets is to prepare which one? Web applications. What is web application and where that web application is available in our technology set? Just give a minute of time to me. I will show that clearly. What exactly the meaning of like which one? No, web application. All of you observe this clearly. I will show this point now effectively. Right, sir. All of you observe clearly. Listen carefully. By using Java programming, all of you put more concentration. By using Java programming language, we are able to prepare two types of applications. By using Java programming language, we are able to prepare two types of applications. What are the two types of applications here we are preparing now? Listen carefully. First one is standalone applications. First one is standalone applications, and second one is distributed applications. Distributed or enterprise applications, both are same. Enterprise applications, distributed or enterprise applications. Right, sir. Standalone applications, and the second type is like which one? Distributed or enterprise applications. Two types of applications we are able to prepare by using Java. Observe this clearly. Again, the standalone applications are divided into two more types. Two types of standalone applications are available. What are the two types of standalone applications now? First one is CUI applications, and second one is GUI applications. CUI applications, and second one is like which one? GUI applications. Again, this distributed applications are enterprise applications. If we come for this level, here also two types of applications are existed. What are the two types of applications there? We can say simply web applications. Other name is also be available for this. What is this one? Web-based distributed applications. Web-based distributed application. Right, sir. Two names are available. Either we can call it as like which one? Web applications, and second one is like which one? Web-based distributed application. This is another one. Next one is after completion of this, after understanding these web applications, another thing is like which one here? We can understand distributed application. That means remote based distributed applications are simply distributed applications. Web application, and next one is like which one? No, simply distributed applications, or we may call it as we can use this terminology perfectly. We can call it as like which one? Remote based distributed application. Right, so that depends on the context what we are going to use. Simply we can use web applications and distributed applications, or we can call it as web-based distributed applications and remote-based distributed applications. These many terminologies are existed here, we can understand. Tell me, sir, all of you now tell me, by using Java programming language, how many types of applications are available? Two types of applications are existed. What are the two types of applications now? Standalone applications and distributed or enterprise applications. Under the standalone applications, how many types of applications are available? CUI applications and GUI applications. Under this enterprise applications, how many types of applications are available? Two types. What are the two types now? Web applications or distributed applications. And another thing is like which one? Web-based distributed applications or remote-based distributed applications. This is the total classification we have to understand. Now here I have two questions. I have two questions clearly. What are my two questions now? First one is, what is the CUI application and what is GUI application? What is the difference between CUI application and GUI application? Next one is, what is web application and what is distributed application? And what is the difference between web-based distributed application and a remote-based distributed application? These differences I need to give clarity. Why? Because here my required area, if I want to start my servlets, my required area is like which one? No, this area exactly. That is my required area. To introduce, if you want to introduce servlets, first we have to understand about which one? Web application. For the sake of this web applications clarity only, I am taking this total process. I am taking this total architecture. Anyway, understand it. First of all, now tell me what is standalone application and what is enterprise application or distributed application. You know already, right from my demo classes, I used to give this definition number of times. If you design and execute any application, without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple missions. Come again. If we design and execute any application without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple missions, then that application is called as which one? Standalone application. Without using client server architecture, without distributing application logic over multiple missions, in the sense, in a single computer, We need to prepare our application. We have to compile that application. We have to execute that application in a single computer. Without using client server architecture means that only one computer, in a single computer, we have to provide our total application. There only we have to compile. There only we have to execute. There only we have to provide input data to the program. There only we have to get output data from the program. Everything about my program within a single computer. Everything about my program within a single computer. Scope is available up to a single computer. In outside of the present computer, scope is not available. This type of applications are called as which one? No, standalone applications. Sir, all of you are following or not? This type of application is called as which one? No, standalone applications. Yes, all of you are getting clarity, no? Some people are continuously checking their mobile phones only. Continuously, right from starting point. Understand it? So here just I am giving that introductory concepts now. Topic introduction is very, very important. If you understand this topic introduction, concepts are very simple in the future. But without knowing the purposes of topics, understanding the concepts is not at all good thing. That's why I'm giving clarity to all of you. Observe carefully. So introductions are very, very important. Put more concentration. Just I'm coming into the concepts directly. Observe this. I want to talk about web application. But before going to talk about this web application, first we have to understand what is standalone application, how many types are available, what are the problems with the standalone applications, then why we are coming for enterprise applications. This type of orientation is required. That's why I'm putting more concentration on this basic level. Try to put more concentration. Don't deviate. Of course, we can do your chatting after completion of the class. Is your girlfriend is waiting at bottom of this building? If it is the case, let her to come for my class. What is the problem? We can sit both together, no issues. Family packages we are providing behalf of Durga. There's no problem. With the girlfriend, if we come for class, concessions are also be possible. But with the wife, if we are coming, no concessions. Right. I seen in this quotation in a hotel actually. Where I seen, I forgot it actually. I went to one hotel there they are given a board with the wife, no concessions. With the girlfriend, some offer they give it. Some 10% or 15%, somewhere else I checked it actually. That's why I reminded it. So, first of all, stop this chatting and all these things. Right? Still, if you want to chat, if you are habituated with WhatsApp, no, I will give my personal number to you, then you can chat with me, no problem. Right, sir. Say, maintaining girlfriend is a dangerous thing. Think about it. It's not that much of simple. Am I right or not? Especially now without job, maintaining girlfriend is too much costful. But how it is possible for us to manage it? Is it clear? So try to avoid. Just even more than coronavirus. Girlfriend I'm talking, not for girls I'm talking. Girlfriend I'm talking. Just coronavirus is dangerous now. But that there is another dangerous thing, that is girlfriend only. Simple calculation can I give to you how much it is dangerous? Simple calculation, can I say no? Anyway, I'm an introduction point for the topic. At some other time I will talk about it. Coming to our points, I have very good theory on it actually. Fine. Definitely, I want find it. Definitely, I'll give that all calculations. After that, I'm sure about it. Minimum 70% of the people more will be away from their girlfriends. I'm sure about it. Okay, I will take that chance definitely on Monday. But let me complete it. Right, sir. Now, standalone applications. Standalone applications are divided into two types. What are the two types? There no CUI application and GUI application. So what is CUI application and what is GUI application? Listen, sir, 1 minute. All of you listen carefully. Right, sir. People are more interested in nonsense only when compared with tech analysis. And even people are using the word, sir, please give it now only. Right, sir, good. Fine. Listen carefully. See, for example, I prepared a program. What was that program here? Say, for example, add.java, for example. My file is which one? Add.java. Just think of it, CUI application only. CUI in the sense character user interface application. Some people are giving their own definition. Command user interface. No, this is wrong. Character user interface is right. Observe this clearly. Right, sir. Maybe in one or two contexts, some other user may use the some terminology, but it is not standard one. As seen in one or two textbooks also, command user interface they have used, but it is not standard. Character user interface. Why it is character user interface? I will give you no information. Right, sir. Now, add.java, the program I prepared. I want to compile and execute this program. To compile and execute this program here, what I am trying to do, observe carefully. I need to open command prompt. This is my command prompt. All of you observe this clearly. In this command prompt, I'll go for this command prompt here. Now, in command prompt, first go to the location. First go to the location where our programs are. That means our program was saved. Add.java was saved. Go to that location. D:/, for example, Java 9, for example. That 9 in the sense our batch name. This example, understand it. Java 9 I given. Inside this Java 9, what I provided, Java C space. I need to compile it. So I need to go for like which one? Add.java. Next one is compilation is successful. Compiled successfully. No errors are identified. D:/Java 9. D:/Java 9. Next one is like which one? Java space add is a main class name. When I provide this command on command prompt, Java space add, program is executed by JVM. In the execution of this program is asking first value. By saying this first value, I am going to enter 10 is a first value. First value 10 I provided. Next one is like which one? Then no, second value. Second value this time I provided 20. So first value 10, second value 20 I provided. After that, when I click on enter button, here we are able to get like which one can know addition value. That will be like 30 here. Finished. My program is compiled successfully and my program is executed successfully. Right, sir. All of you up to this clearly. Now I am asking one question to you. Try to answer for it. Overall, 3 numbers are visible on my command prompt. What are the 3 numbers are visible? 10, 20, 30. Out of this 10, 20, 30, which data is an input data, which data is an output data? Now tell me. 10 is which one? Input. 10 is like which one? No, input. That's fine. 20 is which one again? Input. But what about this 30? No, 30 is like which one? Output. 30 is like which one? Output. Observe carefully. Command prompt is existed. Backside of this command prompt program is available. Am I right or not? Backside of this program, backside of this command prompt, our Java program is available. Before this, front of this command prompt, user is existed. Understand all of you what I am telling you? Now observe carefully. Here user, background, program, in between user and program, which one is available? Command prompt is existed. You get my point or not? Command prompt is existed between user and program. So I want to call this command prompt is an interface. Interface. Get my point or not? I want to say this command prompt is which one? Interface between programmer and between program. This interface is available. That is nothing but which one? Command prompt. Good. What is the job of this interface now? What is the job of this interface now? Job of this interface is programmer can use that interface to send input data to the program to get the output data from the program. User can use this interface to send input data to the program to get the output data from the program. That's why this interface is called as user interface. This interface is called as which one? No? User interface. User can use this interface to send input data to the program to get output data from the program. That's why this command prompt is acting as like which one? No, user interface. Fine, that's very clear. Now tell me, sir, which type of data this command prompt is supporting? Which type of data this command prompt is supporting? Is the data is a character oriented data or not? Is the data is a character oriented data or not? Of course, we can add numbers, maybe some other, but they are not like images. They are not like graphic components. They are not like any text fields or labels or not like that. So any type of data in the form of like which one? No, character related only, character oriented data only. It is not supporting graphics. It is supporting only character data. Of course, it may be alphabets, or it may be numbers, or it may be special symbols, whatever it may be. But finally, the data orientation is which one? Character oriented data only. So this user interface is supporting only character data. So this user interface is called as which one? Character user interface. This user interface is called as which one? Character user interface. On the basis of this character user interface, if you prepare any Java application, on the basis of this character user interface, if you prepare any Java application, then that Java application is called as CUI application. Means that character user interface application. That's it. This is the meaning of like which one? No, CUI application. Now I want to give the technical definition. Try to understand it clearly. And before that, one more time, I want to explore the same points. What exactly the points I said to you? What is an interface? I said to you. What is user interface? I said to you. Next, what is user? What is CUI interface? That means character user interface. I said. This orientation is required. Now tell me, sir, how can we say this command prompt is acting as an interface now, which is existed between user and a program? That's why it's an interface. Got my point or not? Who is using this interface to work with, to talk with the program? Developer. That means not developer. User is using which one? No, this interface. That's why this interface is called as which one? User interface. Answer my point now. Okay, this user interface is supporting which type of data? Characters data. That's why this user interface is called as which one? Character user interface. On the basis of this character user interface, if you prepare any application, that application is called as which one? No, CUI application, character user interface application. Simple analysis, understand it now? If we design or as CUI application is a Java application, it would be designed in such a way to take input data from the user through command prompt and to provide output data to the user through the same command prompt, where command prompt is acting as a user interface, and this user interface is supporting only characters data. That's it. This is the definition of like which one? CUI application. Come again, what is the definition of given now? CUI application is a Java application or is a standalone application. It would be designed and executed in such a way. It would be designed in such a way to take input data from user through the command prompt, to provide output data to the user through the same command prompt, where command prompt is acting as a user interface and it is supporting only characters data. That's it. This is a simple definition for like which one? No, CUI application. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? Now put more concentration. Next, the GUI application. What is the meaning of this GUI application? Observe carefully. Similarly, for example, I prepared the same add.java program. I prepared again same location or different location, that doesn't matter. My program is like which one? Can know add.java. Add.java I prepared. Next one is when I prepared this add.java program, I have to compile my program or not? Definitely we need to compile and execute our program. So for that purpose, I opened this command prompt. This is my command prompt. After this clearly, this is command prompt. So inside this command prompt, what we have to do there? This is my command prompt. Inside this command prompt, here what I have to do there? Observe carefully. First of all, go to the location where our program is available. Let's say for example, d:/Java9, where I will use Java C space add.java again. Java C space add.java. Observe carefully. Successfully compiled. No compilation errors are existed. Again, d:/Java9. So Java space add. Observe carefully. Here only I am giving our point. When I provide Java space add on a command prompt, when I provide Java space add on a command prompt, automatically a window is open. Automatically a window is open. So here title bar is existed for this window. This is close option, this is maximize option, this is minimize option. Here minimize option is available and a close option is also be existed for this window. And next one is like which one? Maximize is also be existed. Alright, sir. Inside this window, what we are getting there? Here we are getting like which one? No, first value. Here we are getting first value. This is one thing. Next, this is another label, second value. Now here, after that, here we are getting result. Now here, we are getting a button. Button name is like which one? Add button. Observe this clearly. First value, text field is available. Second value, again here text field is existed. After this, result is existed, is also a text field, for example. Now here we have add button. So this window will be created. This window here we are getting. Observe this clearly. When I run my program, automatically this window here we are getting. Right, sir. By seeing this window, we are able to provide some data. By seeing this window, we are able to provide some data. Which data here we are able to provide? First value, for example, 10 I provided. Second value, 20 I provided, for example, second value, 20. Observe carefully. Wherever first value and second values are available, then we have to enter the data. So 10 and 20 I added, I provided data on my GUI. So here I will click on like which button there, no, add button. I'll click on like which button there, no, add button. Observe clearly. When we click on add button, automatically, internally, program will take 10 and 20 values. Program will perform addition operation over 10 and 20. 10 plus 20, then the value is like which one? 30. Now, the 30 value, here we are able to get on which one? No, result. So here we are able to get like which one? No, 30. 30 value here we are getting. 10 plus 20, that output is like which one? No, 30. The 30 value here we are getting. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? 30 is an output we are getting. That's fine. Finally, we are getting outputs on our window. Now here itself I am giving clarity. Now tell me, all of you now tell me. Between program and user, which one is available now? Tell me. Don't think about command prompt. Of course, command prompt is available, but where we are not providing data. But in between program and user, which one is available now? Tell me. A window is available or not? A graphic components are. That means collection of graphic components are exist or not? Collection of graphic components are existed between user and program. So the collection of graphic components is called as an interface. Is called as which one? An interface. Now tell me. So user is providing input data in the collection of graphic components. User is getting output data from the program on the same collection of graphic components. So this collection of graphic components is used by user to send input data to get the output data. So this collection of graphic components is called as user interface. This collection of graphic component is called as which one? No, user interface. Observe this point. This user interface is supporting. This user interface is supporting only graphics data. This user interface is supporting only graphics data. What is the meaning of this graphics data, sir? Observe this clearly. Graphics data is which one? Data through graphic components. Data through text fields, data through radio buttons, data through checkboxes, data through list boxes, data through graphic components. So the data is nothing but which one? Graphic data. So this user interface is supporting graphic data. That's why this user interface is called as graphical user interface. In other words, GUI. Graphical user interface. In other words, GUI. On the basis of this GUI, on the basis of this graphical user interface only, we prepared our program. We prepared our Java program. So that Java application which we prepared on the basis of this GUI. That Java application is called as like which one? No, GUI application. That graphical application, that application is called as which one? No, GUI application. So, all of you are getting clarity or not? Now tell me, now can you tell me what exactly the meaning of GUI application? Now tell me, no. GUI application is a Java application. Moreover, standalone application. It will be designed in such a way to provide input, to take input data from user through the collection of GUI components, to the collection of graphic components, and to provide output data to the user through the same collection of graphic components. Where the collection of graphic components, is acting as an user interface, and it is supporting only graphics data, and it is supporting only the data through graphic components. So this type of Java application is called as which one? GUI application. This type of Java application is called as which one? GUI application. Understand it clearly. CUI application is available. GUI application is existed. CUI application is a character user interface application where command prompting is acting as a user interface which is supporting only character data. GUI application is a Java application where collection of GUI components, graphic components are acting as an user interface and which is supporting graphics data. That's why this application is called as GUI application. This application is called as which one? CUI application. Observe carefully. To prepare CUI applications, normal core libraries are sufficient. To prepare the CUI applications, which libraries are sufficient? No, core libraries are sufficient. Not too much libraries are required. Not required to go for any other library. But to prepare these GUI applications, we require ADV. Next one is like which one? Applets. And the next one is like which one? Swing. And nowadays Java FX. Java FX is also available. Nowadays, some companies are using the Java FX also. Understand it clearly. So these are exactly the technologies what we require to prepare CUI application and GUI application. Tell me, sir, to prepare CUI application, which libraries we require? No, core libraries, java.lang, java.io, java.util. These basic libraries are sufficient. But to prepare these GUI applications, majorly we are going to use 4 libraries. First one is like which one? AWT. Next one is like which one? Applets. Next one is like which one? Swing. Next one is which one? Java FX. All of you are getting it or not? This is somewhat story about like which one? No, standalone applications. Understand this point clearly? Regarding the standalone applications here, we understood it, no? Next one is after completion of this standalone applications, and next one is enterprise application or distributed application. Tell me, sir, what is this distributed application or enterprise application? What is the meaning of it? If we design and execute any application, on the basis of client server architecture or by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called as which one? Distributed application or enterprise application. Tell me, sir, what is the meaning of distributed or an enterprise application? If we design and execute any application on the basis of distributed application, on the basis of enterprise application, then that application is called as which one? Distributed application or enterprise application. Observe this point clearly. Again, 2 types of distributed or enterprise applications are available. First one is web applications, and the second one is like which one? No, like a remote based, that means distributed application. This web application is nothing but which one? Web based distributed application, and a normal distributed application is nothing but which one? Remote based distributed application. Here we have a question. What about our question now? What exactly the difference between web-based distributed application and a remote-based distributed application? What is the difference between web-based distributed application and a remote-based distributed application? All of you are getting it or not? So this part I will discuss with you in the next class, continuation of it. So just it is only orientation class, then first class in advanced Java. So tomorrow and day after tomorrow, I will not take classes for it, but for all of you, I'm telling to you, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, I want to take packages topic. Understand it? What I'm telling to you? Which topic there? No, packages topic. I want to discuss that. That packages topic I will discuss with you from like which one here? No, 10 to 1 tomorrow and day of tomorrow. 10 to 1, 10 to 1 packages topic I am going to discuss. So actually the topic is for core Java students, but those who are attending for this advanced Java, you also can attend. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, I will not take continuation of this topic. Continuation of this topic will come on which one? Monday. On Monday, 10:30 to like what's the timing here? On Monday, 9 to 10:30 surveys, 10:30 to 11:30. Then the content is which one? JDBC. That means prerequisite part. That I'm going to start on Monday onwards. And tomorrow and day after tomorrow, feel it is. We are having classes there 10 to 1, 10 to 1. Which topics I'm going to take there now? Only packages, core Java topic required for everybody. Try to attend for these classes. Anyway, they are open classes for everybody. Without failure, try to attend for the classes. Is it clear to all of you? Right, sir. That's all for today. Then Monday we will meet once again in the continuation of this service topic 9 o'clock. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Right, sir. And those who are attending in online, workshop link is going on, sir. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, workshop link. Anyway, for all of you, I will send that workshop link information. No need to worry for that. Just go for through workshop link. I'll send that workshop link to you. No need to worry for that. This is demo link. It's not going to be run there. And tomorrow, day after tomorrow class for all of you. Already had your email IDs there through webinar. I'll collect it and I will send that workshop link to all of you. No need to worry for that. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you, guys. Yeah, online for this class is for online also. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And I have another session there. If you have any queries, then on Monday I will clarify your queries. Thank you. Thanks a lot.